Acme Valley ice cream is distinguished by its robust flavor, taffy-like texture, and smooth mouthfeel finish that satisfies with every spoonful. Share it with a friend or keep it all to yourself. Once you taste Acme Valley ice cream, you will never
Great futures start here. Serving 360 kids per day, 200 meals and snacks served in 2020. Supporting healthy lifestyles. Help us launch great futures by making a gift today at whatcomeclubs.org.
Omaha Games, located in Bellingham, Washington.
So, you work with a lender to get a mortgage. You get into every step of the way. At WeQ, we service 100% of our loans. Plus, we're not for profit, so you can rest assured knowing that we'll always have your best interest.
careers? Taylor Driving School offers an affordable road to a high-paying career in truck driving. Weekday and weekend from Taylor Driving School, you'll likely graduate started on your new career today.
When people come before profit, convenience comes without compromise.
That's why BECU has built a top-rated app.
So we can... Credit unions are powered by members and the values we share.
And BECU puts that power right in our hands.
So join us.
BECU, more than...
that are nutritious and the main ingredient in all of our retailers are online at flaxforlife.net. Go Bells!
Games in a poker room that features
Great futures start here. Serving 360 kids per day in 2020. Supporting healthy lifestyles. Help us launch great futures by making a gift today at whatcomclubs.org.
As a local wholesale bakery, Flax for Life is a proud sponsor of the Bellingham Bells. We produce allergy-friendly baked goods that are nutritious and delicious. We offer a variety of yummy treats that include muffins, ingredients that are loaded with fiber, omega-3s, and healthy protein. You can find us at your favorite local retailer
So, you work with a lender to get a mortgage. You get into your new home and you receive notice that your mortgage company has broken up with you and you'll be sending your payments somewhere else. You deserve a partner who will be there with you every step of the way. At WeQ, we service 100% of our loans. Plus, we're not for profit, so you can rest assured knowing the costs. WeQ is an equal opportunity lender.
Fresh out of school or looking to change careers? Taylor Driving School offers an affordable road to a high-paying career in hand. And with reputable instruction from Taylor Driving School, you'll likely graduate started on your new career today.
So we can track our spending,
Deposit checks.
Manage debit and credit.
Puts that power right in our hands.
So join us.
BECU, more than just money.
Fresh out of school or looking to change careers? Taylor Driving School offers an affordable road to a high-paying career demand, and with reputable instruction, or by calling Taylor Driving School and
Acme Valley Elgin and delicious. This is full-strength ice cream, the way it was meant to be. Handcrafted here in the Pacific Northwest. Pound the best around.
When
Bust flavor, taffy-like texture, and cream, the way it was meant to be. Handcrafted here, settle for less. We truly are, pound for pound, the
Slow Pitch Sports Grill and Casino has live casino cards.
first base for the first out. So now Riley Parker, the shortstop, Riley Parker completes the run to first base anyway. And runs all the being handed a bat by the man in the on-deck plate appearance tonight back in the third inning when Justin Miller went. Miller really wheeling and dealing here after delivering strike 3 pitch to Riley Parker, and that brings up the top of the order for Zach Berryman to make his third plate appearance, and he swings at the first one and misses for strike 1. Off speed, 81 mile an hour breaking ball. There to get out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the second consecutive inning. Bellingham, no opening weekend in Bellingham. We are through 6 innings. Come right back. Bell's base.
When people come before profit, convenience comes without compromise.
Their cards.
And send money, just like that.
Right in our hands.
So join us.
BECU, more than just money.
They're trying to get Noah Ferguson on the mound, patiently awaiting appearances, 2 starts. He had 2 saves in 35 and 2/3 innings pitched. Posted a .757. Thomas, 6'3", 190 pounds. Saunders takes a couple of side steps and makes the throw over to Dylan Joyce at first for out number 1. And the Bells still trailing the Port Angeles Lefties 5 runs to 0. Pitch. And right down the middle, 76 mile an hour changeup. And no back in the first, and then grounded out a couple of times since then. Back in the second and the 4th inning. The 0-2 count to Garrett Lake. Outside from Noah Ferguson. Outside for ball 2. Strikeout to Garrett Lake. Noah Ferguson resetting for Coleman Schmidt. He dished to not back in the 3rd and struck out swinging. Sports team, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Favorite athlete, however, Christian Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers. And the 1. And Ferguson eyes down his catcher. The wind has been consistent all evening. Much of an angle just straight back. And 2 outs. Nobody on. Makes the grab for out number 3. Stretch time here at Joe.
Comes without compromise.
That's why BECU is built a top-rated app. And send money, just like that.
Credit unions are powered by members, and the value
just money.
made a tremendous play and sliding grab for an out. Back in the our fastball down the middle. And the left-hander faces the 0-1 count. Outside and away from Trujillo. And then the first flew out to the first baseman. Where's number 23? White batter's glove standing in. Swing! Deflected down and then right into the catcher, Jack Holman. So they'll do it again. Out there, all draped over the left field wall, trying to grab that as the ball passes by. Another foul ball, 1-2 the count to Josh Trujillo. Lots of that played every game, but you gotta love it. Fans do. And much to the dugout was in a bit of an uproar, but it was the Bells home fans after their dismay at the strikeout call. But Josh Trujillo strikes out looking. Jernin, he takes the first pitch, 85 mile an hour. So the 1-1 count to Jernin, who's been in. Jernin won the Player of the Year award for British Columbia baseball in 2019. Played on the Cloverdale Nationals college prep team. And faces a one not only as a player when he won that award, but as a person. Whenever he had spare time from baseball, and a foul ball tipped back. With one out, nobody on for the Bellingham Bells. Bottom of the 7th inning. Bells trailing by 5 runs. That changed in there. But Daniel Jernin walked to first, so. But Jernin getting back. Caden Lewis keeping an eye on Jernin. Outside, ball 1. Now another check over to first, and a little bit of a delayed call from the umpire, but safe. And 1-0 is our count to Pierce Levengood. I mentioned earlier, had a great night last night, 2 runs. 1 was at first base last night. And the 2-0 outside for Ian Diamond at Joe Martin Field, covered in shade. Nighttime setting in here. And strike 1 called, fastball down the middle at 84. It's the bat, now the 3-1. Swung on, Jack Holman scoops it up and gives it back to. Now a full count, left-hander, delivers. Swing and a swinging. And 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1. Daniel Jernin still on first base. Right for ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch inside at the knees, inside the strike zone, and Dylan Joyce gave a little higher. And so strike 2 called. The 1-2. Coming in to score is Daniel Jernin. He's safe as the throw comes in. RBI single with 2 outs. RBI double, excuse me. Daniel Joyce standing upright at second base. And now liner down the right field line. It's drifting foul. Batting right against the left-handed pitching Caden Lewis. And the 0-1. Swung on a soft floater towards right field, and getting under it in time for out number 3 is Kataoka. Takudo Kataoka for out number 3. And we are on our way to
in Bellingham, Washington.
For the Bellingham Bells, Noah Ferguson delivers ball 1. Well, up in our broadcast booth here at Joe Martin Field. Stephanie, how has the opening weekend been treating you?
Well, not bad. I think this might be been a whole lot of fun.
So great to have baseball back at Joe. So tell us about the whole off year of 2020 and that whole process from your perspective.
20 was going to be canceled. It was all about this season right here, and a lot of planning and a lot of hurry up and wait. And it was strange, and it's taken a lot of work from a lot of people. But, man, it's good to be here. And it's
quite a turnout of fans last night. They were as equally as excited as you and I were.
For sure. Thanks. Yeah, I've always said our fans are the best in the West Coast League, and I think you saw that.
The fans could feel it also as this is Nathan Chong lining one to right field, and that one looked as if it was going to land fair. But it landed. First baseman tonight, Nathan Chong. And so what are some of the new rules and the new COVID-19 adjustments that you and the Bells have had to adjust to for this season to work out?
Sure, yeah, the whole bunch of things. Some different things that we're trying to do to keep people distanced here. Keep changing, but we want to keep people healthy and safe. And, we're going to get better at it as we go. But it's been, everyone's been really agreeable and helped us out with it. So, and I think, the baseball is the main event, and it's just fun to see everybody out.
Long walk to first base, and Jack Holman following him. Catcher for tonight. Holman, the author of the 2-run home run back in the first that accentuated the 5-run inning for Port Angeles, and the Lefties with a 5-1 lead. A 1 ball and no strike, 2 balls and no strike count to Jack Holman. Brian Carlson joined by Bells general manager Stephanie Morel. Top of the 8th inning, check over to first, diving back. Nathan Chong dives back. He's safe. And so what are the new additions this year for fans to look forward to? I know that you were in close relation with Joe Martin's throw from Kyle Green, not in time, so stealing second is Nathan Chong.
Yeah, so Dick Martin, Joe Martin's son, was kind of a museum little exhibit out in the concourse. And we're going to do a couple $3 hot dog nights, so that sounds like fun to me.
Indeed. And a couple of staples that are returning this season as the 3-0 to Jack. 2 runners on, first and second. It's Nathan Chong at second, Jack Holman at first. And that'll bring up Ricardo Amavisca, designated hitter for tonight from Santa Barbara City College. And the staples that are returning this season are $2 Tuesdays and a couple of fireworks nights.
Yes. Fireworks are always awesome, and we can never get rid of $2 Tuesdays because I think people love them more than they love Dinger, which is staples, and excited to get to those. Hopefully have a little more capacity by that time so more people can join us. So, yeah, really excited. We're at 50%, but, we're hoping things.
A mound visit from the great Jim Clem, making a slow saunter out there. He's been with the
Hall of Fame season. I think the number of that is 7. Yeah, Clemmer is a legend, and I love watching him do his work. And so many of our guys, you'll see the transformation, Ryan. These guys are going to get small little tweaks from Clem.
When I saw his first mound visit last night, the opening, I felt more calm up here in the booth. I could just tell that out on the mound, Jim Clem, that was what he was doing.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can tell when he leaves the dugout.
Yep. Sweet, jovial personality.
Yes, he is the best.
Great long-term Bells pitching coach, and now Ferguson delivers what looked to Amavisca, right-handed batter, up here in the box with me, and all of a ball too.
Okay.
Runs to 1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Big miss, that one clocking.
Remember their names. So, no, I know a few. No.
And the 2-2 down in the dirt from Noah Ferguson brings up a Division 1 College World Series going on.
Yeah, there were 2 players that showed up at 4:30 today before this game. I haven't even met them yet, so
well, that
that's
makes
how
two
it
of
goes
us.
this time.
Maviska staying alive. 3-2 the count now. Runners on first and second. Chong at second, and Jack Holman at. And so it is Ricardo Amavisca staying alive. Last back in the first inning. Momentum booster for Ferguson as he faces the bottom of the order.
His second season, the first one with
coming for head coach Adam Giesland, and he is just a high energy and nice and sweet. Falls in there for strike one. Change up 76 miles an hour. Noah Ferguson on. And a little bit of a decoy pitch and a check over to second. More of a pump fake just to keep Nathan Chong at bay. Noah Ferguson high atop.
It was actually just a few months ago, so it was spring of 2021.
Gotcha.
We got the new outfield wall in 2020, and then the mound came in 2021. So the only players that have actually pitched off it have been high school players. So it's almost brand new.
Wow.
So and it looks pretty good. It's pretty cool to have. And the first day it rains, I think we're all going to be really glad that it's out there.
Yes.
So,
yeah. It's working perfectly.
Yeah, last night it rained right when we walked out of the ballpark. So
Oh.
that's some luck for you.
Beautiful. Top of the 8th inning. New additions and new changes to the 2021 season. Ball 2 called against Javi Espinosa, who's at second. Ferguson glances back at second, now swung on a liner towards right center field in the 6th run of the night for and to the second baseman in the 6th inning. Flew out to left field back in the 4th and was walked in the ball from Noah Ferguson. His night is over after coming in after six innings. So he doesn't get too many under his belt before getting the call to depart to the dugout. And we will get a pitching change here in the top of the 8th. Port Angeles, you see Stephanie Morel walking around the ballpark. Thank her for the great job she's doing. She is the heart and soul of this Bellingham Bells organization.
Thank you for the great job you're doing. I know there's a lot of people that can't be here, so I know that they are.
Joining me up in the booth, we will step aside during the pitching change. Going on down at the...
Great futures start here. 102,002 styles. Help us launch great.
Weekend classes are available, and after as little as 4 weeks of instruction, driving immediately. Financial aid options are available. Find out more.
On. So thank you to Tellier Lundquist and the Port Angeles broadcast for speaking loudly. Ryan Sanders, his first pitch fouled straight back and above the grandstand here at Joe Martin. 4 strike 1. Trevor Tashenko still at the plate, and Ryan Sanders delivers his first pitch. Sanders, the left-handed pitcher from St. Mary's University. And the 0-1. Bunt shows, popped straight up. Sanders comes in and makes the catch, freezing the runners at first and second. That's where they stay after Nathan Chong was brought home off an RBI single from Javi Espinosa. Espinosa's at first base, and Jack Holman is at third in scoring position. So Trevor Tashenko flies out to the pitcher, Ryan Sanders. And Sanders Now facing Ryan Sanders just north of Los Angeles, and he delivers ball 1 to Katoka. Takatu Kataoka is his full name, 1-1. And his nickname, he said, is Taku. So that's how we will refer to him. Outside for ball 3. Runners on the corners. On the mound in relief of Noah Ferguson getting pulled earlier. 3-1. And that's just inside. Catches the bottom right corner against the left-handed batting Cut. Sanders sets. Eyeing down home plate. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. And Sanders was walking towards the dugout before.
The Bellingham Bells. We produce allergy-friendly baked goods that are nutritious and delicious. Main ingredient in all of our products. You get a tasty treat made from cleaning. Go Bells!
This Hold'em and Omaha games.
To Yugo Hamakawa pinch hitting this. Maybe to see Hamakawa later tonight. Takes a big swing at the second pitch from Thomas. Zach Thomas. And strikes him out. Strike 3 called. Yugo strikes out looking, and his first batter, Yugo Hamakawa. So 1 gone here in the bottom of our slider to the third baseman, Ty Saunders, who's a little bit more info about the pitcher, Zach Thomas. He's a right-hander, stands at 6 foot, 182 pounds. Junior at the initial catch, but throws it over to first in plenty of time for out number 2. That was an unusual looking knuckleball off the bat of Kyle to the pitcher, Zach Thomas. So 2 up, 2 down. Riley Parker, the shortstop. Up next, he is struck out swinging twice. And ball 1 delivered as the breaking ball from Zach Thomas misses. Thomas posted a .928 ERA in 15 appearances. This spring, didn't start any games. Now a foul ball, skipping down the left field line. Zach Thomas says his favorite team is the Ken Griffey Jr. got his major league start, the Bellingham Mariners, many years ago. Now a fly ball to deep left center field, getting underneath for Port Angeles, and the Bellingham Bells will go back to the dugout with 1 opportunity left in the bottom of the 9th coming up to try to get back in this game. But for now, and had 2 RBI last night, he's dangerous.
So, you work with a lender to get a mortgage. You get into your every step of the way. At WeQ, we service 100% of our loans. Plus, we're not for profit, so you can rest assured knowing that we'll always have your best interest at heart. For a limited time, get your mortgage through WeQ and receive $500 off closing costs. WeQ is an equal opportunity lender.
For Bellingham to start the top of the ninth inning. Left-handed pitcher against right-handed batting Shea Thomas. And Saunders misses for ball one, 76 mile an hour. Saunders, as a freshman, appeared in 2 games at St. Mary's, both in relief. March 3rd, right before all the lockdowns settled in. Came into for out number 1. Here in the top of the ninth, Saunders confidently walking out towards center field, now back to the mound. But the 8th and now top of the ninth. Couple of ground. Ryan Sanders making quick work of things. And fastball gets away from Sanders, down and away. Missing the zone towards the Bells dugout. It went off of Garrett Lake somewhere as he limps and now the 1-2 to Garrett Lake. High atop his head. He had to completely crouch down to avoid that fastball at just about 90 miles an hour. The 2-2. 3 strikeouts in a row. And that's all the Bells could ask for. 2 down, nobody on for Port Angeles. The Lefties holding on to a 6-1 lead in the top. Schmidt swings at the first pitch and misses. Schmidt, a sophomore at St. Mary's. Flew out to right. Good stuff from Sanders, an 89 mile an hour. And Coleman Schmidt draws a vertical fist bump. And out in the bottom of the ninth. Down 5 runs. We'll see what happens. Don't go anywhere.
Futures start here. Serving 102,200 meals and snacks served in 2020. Help us launch great futures by making a gift today at whatcomclubs.org.
Getting a Zach Berryman, who we talked to in the pregame. He really enjoyed playing in front of a home crowd last night here at Joe Martin Field. And hit by a pitch in the 6th, then grounded into a 4-3 ground out. And would like to get something here. Now he lines 1-2 third base. A 2-hopper over to second now from Coleman Schmidt in time for out number 1. Especially last night, as with all those walks and the hit by pitch, he showed off in front of a half-capacity crowd that was as loud as a full-capacity crowd would be in what was a great opening night just one day ago. And so Josh Trujillo, the left-handed batter, up next. Second pitch gets away from him, ball 1 and 1 strike to Josh Trujillo. To the first baseman. And now strike 2 called. Stands and sets. The 1-2 swing and a miss. And that is 2 outs for Port Angeles. Work of things here in the bottom of the ninth. And so Daniel Jernan now, third spot in the lineup tonight, takes strike one. He was walked his last at bat. Now swing and a miss. Away. It was in the bottom of the ninth. Daniel Jernan score of 6-1. Big, but the first three came against a non-conference, non-league opponent, the Highline Bears. So that'll make for a exciting and suspenseful series finale tomorrow.